What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of What's on the Menu. It is Friday, June 5th. Another day. I'm in another hotel room. I'm on the road. Dale, good morning. How are you doing today?
Not as good as you, bouncing around from city to city, hotel to hotel. Jeez.
I'm trying. I really am. I'm in San Francisco right now.
Whatever happened to predictability?
And it's freezing.
It's cold here, too.
Yeah, there's like 100-mile-an-hour wind gusts. I think a high of like 59, 60 today.
Sheesh.
Because California standards, that's freezing. So
I was going to say it's 65 jacket. And I'm cold here.
Yeah, staying bundled up. But got a good show today. Got a lot of good items to attack on the menu, so let's get after it. It is Jake Paul.
I don't like him.
This guy is an idiot because there was a video that surfaced last week.
Hey. Oh, shit.
Hey, can I get a picture with you, bro?
Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. It's getting crazy.
In the midst of all of the riots and all the protests in Scottsdale, Arizona, there was a video that surfaced and went viral of a tall blonde male looting and rioting in Fashion Square in Scottsdale, Arizona. He vehemently denied, went online saying that he wasn't him. Turns out it was, and he's been charged. What are your thoughts?
I'm so happy he got charged. So he got charged with criminal trespassing and unlawful assembly, which aren't like the most severe charges in the world by any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
But like, come on, grow up, everybody. I haven't been a fan of like the looting and riots. I'm a fan of the protests.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan of people getting their voices heard. But when people like Jake Paul go loot, why? What is your point there? What are you doing? Like, you're rich. Make contributions. Do things that make actual change here.
And for him to have his net worth that high, you know, in the millions, why are you there? What were you trying to accomplish?
Zero benefit from him being there. He just wanted content, and I'm glad that he got arrested because that's not content.
But you can get content on the streets.
Yeah,
why do you have to go and
you're absolutely right.
Obviously, you can see everyone that's breaking windows and stealing stuff.
Dude,
not a good look.
He could have got the best content on the street. He could have found anybody to talk to. He could have got viewpoints. He could have got what change they wanted to see, different opinions, different ways to approach this. But instead, he's at the mall looting, and now he got arrested. So I'm happy.
And then he denies it.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? And for a guy that thrives on the internet and digitally, what do you not have any self-awareness? How about you wear like a fucking ski mask or something?
Yeah.
He barely had like a little like mask over his face. Like, what is that?
I don't know. That guy. I mean, he's almost as bad as MLB is right now. Dude, did you see their new proposal? 48 games is what they're now talking about.
The Angels swung on and missed. He went upstairs.
We went from 114, where the players proposed, back to like 80.
Yep.
And then now 48. I don't get it.
So Golic and Wingo is an ESPN radio show that's on fairly early. Jeff Passan reported that there might be a possibility that baseball might not return until early August. That's 2 months away. They are just wasting an immense amount of time. So this new thing that's proposed with 48 games, they will get that prorated salary that the players have been so passionate about keeping that was proposed in March. At this point, I mean, 48 games, it's June 5th. What happens if this gets pushed back another week, 11 days, 12 days, 2 weeks? Does it go down to 45 games? Does it go down to 40 games? What are your thoughts?
So I think you and I both agree. Baseball is probably our favorite sport.
Yeah,
it's not our favorite season. Football season's by far the best season, but baseball is my favorite sport.
I would say bass fishing, underwater basket weaving, and croquet. That's my top three. No,
croquet's great. But dude, every time I hear a different piece of information come out from the MLB, it's like a knife is just in my gut, and they just keep like rotating it.
Yeah.
So like, I don't think we're getting baseball. I'm at the point now where my mind's just set on expect baseball next year, and hopefully we get basketball back to entertain us through the summer, and then football start back up. That's where I'm at.
So the biggest thing that the owners keep griping about, and I totally get it, is that a lot of the revenue comes from concessions, tickets, and parking, because there's not going to be fans in the stadiums, and they need to accept that. And look, we've stated it before. We're not turning back. we're on the player's side. I mean, I was hearing something before this was proposed. I mean, some of these cuts, that's asking players to take a 70% cut. That's insane. I mean, that's so unethical.
Yeah.
And I get it. They make tens of millions of dollars, but still, you have to put it in retrospect with everybody. I mean, imagine someone coming up to you, one of your bosses, saying, I need you to take a 70% pay cut. Like, that's not how it works.
And
even with the large dollar amount.
Right. And before I can hop on board with anything that has to do with 70% pay cuts, I'd have to see what the owners are losing. And it's funny how the tone changed when Scherzer said, don't make you pull open the books.
Yeah.
The tone changed completely on the owner's side as soon as Scherzer said that.
Well, what's been okay, and rest in peace, because it's been a really dark, shitty time. But we saw a report about Kobe Bryant. It just hasn't been right since he left the earth. I mean, it was so sad. I will never forget the day of where I was when I found out that horrific, tragic news that he passed away in the helicopter crash. But, Dale, there was a report that we saw. What did it say?
Kobe Bryant, over his career, did over 200 Make-A-Wish requests. 200 Make-A-Wish requests. That's awesome. Make-A-Wish on SportsCenter is easily my favorite segment of the show.
Yeah, it really is. And for those of you that don't know what Make-A-Wish is, it basically is where a terminally ill child that is suffering an immense amount of pain has really one wish. They want to meet their favorite athlete. Kobe Bryant's done it. Cristiano Ronaldo's done it. Odell Beckham Jr.'s done it. LeBron, Tom Brady, plenty of A-list athletes. And for Kobe Bryant, look, we're bringing this up because it's a really dark time. And there's in wake of the George Floyd protests and riots, all the talking heads on all these big, networks, it's all about race and stuff. And, the NFL put a great video out yesterday with all the star players. They're making the right steps and strides towards bettering society and educating them. But with Kobe Bryant, this is great. We want to take some time to shine some positivity. And 200 Make-A-Wish. I mean, that's phenomenal.
It's awesome. I like seeing that. I like seeing that a lot. I think it's awesome when athletes actually genuinely care and give back and do things like this or go out in their communities and make change. And Kobe was one of those good guys for sure.
No, he was. And it really feels like the world hasn't been right since he unfortunately passed. But I'm glad that he still is resonating with all of us. And he generates so much positivity and such a positive impact. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. Well, Dale, we had a strong week considering all the crazy stuff that's happened. We remained positive and we made it. I might be in another hotel room come Monday, but I hope you have a great weekend.
Yeah, you too.
And we will see you guys on Monday. Make sure to follow What's on the Menu Daily on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube. Check out our channel. You follow Dale at @Aarondale_, me at Will Galvez. Have a great weekend, everyone. Stay safe. We love you all. We will see you on Monday.
Yep.